Closing the teacher quality gap. Many of us educators, in our roles as parents, have worked hard to get our own children into the classroom of an unusually good teacher, and or out of the classroom of a not so good teacher that could cause serious damage to their educational pathway. But interestingly, in our roles as educators, we often deny that such differences exist. When those parents come into our classrooms and ask that we assign their children to a particular teacher's classroom based on what they've heard. And we deny that those exist. Well, that turns out that's a lie, because there are big differences in the amounts and the kinds of learning that different teachers help to produce. A recent study shows, written by Gordon, Kane, and Stager in Los Angeles, showed students taught by teachers in a top quartile of effectiveness advance on an average approximately 5% points each year relative to their peers, whereas those taught by teachers in the bottom percentile lose on an average 5% points relative to their peers. So teachers are hugely important, but no matter how you measure quality, good teachers are not evenly dispersed across all kinds of schools and students. So we know that the public education system has failed our students by not leveling the playing field for advantaged and disadvantaged students, in part because disadvantaged students tend to have less qualified and less effective teachers than the more advantaged peers. And we need to close that teacher quality gap by offering incentives for those teachers to want to teach in the disadvantaged schools and the Title I schools to help advance our students. We can do such by providing incentives such as erasing teacher debt, or teacher loan forgiveness, or providing an incentive to stay in the district. But we need to address this issue before our gap increases.